Hey everybody. So, working in the garden today. Darwin planted all these beans. They actually look like they've come up pretty good. Hopefully, I don't know. I would say we have a couple, at least a month before they're ready. I actually have dragonflies flying around in the garden today. It's first sign of summer. You can see one right there. No, it's kind of hard. And they won't let me get close to them. Radishes are doing really good. I can't believe, I don't know, it's only been about a month or so since they came up. You can see how fast they're basically ready to pick. I'm gonna let this one get bigger so the kids really get excited when they pick it. But the carrots are probably a good 4 inches, almost 5 inches tall. I am going to thin them as they get bigger, so that way we have some young carrots. But I've basically kept them fairly well weeded, and here's a weed. But I'm definitely happy with how they're working out. Soon it will be just a mat of green, and we won't be able to see the lines of soil in between. What else is happening? Oh, I think I might have showed you this the other day. The peas all have their flower. So probably by end of next week we'll start having peas. Definitely, that was definitely pretty exciting. The parsley's growing like crazy. I've been giving baskets out of the lettuce, and actually I've been making spinach also. Little bundles of spinach for people. Definitely has been growing like crazy. And then the other thing I've been working on recently was started planting some onions on the side here. That's what these little guys are. Basically with them, they just come out of this tray, and you can plant this teeny bulb and it will turn into, I'm hoping I get something that big, just because it's kind of late for the onions to be planting them. Anything bigger than a ping pong ball I'll be excited about. I did plant my first row of dahlias. Each of these spots is where a dahlia is, and what I have to do is, I think I came up with an idea, but we're gonna go try to do it right now. I have to make labels, so because these paper ones aren't gonna cut it as soon as it rains. So I have an idea with some scrap how to make the label. I know the other day, I think while I was trash picking, I grabbed some copper. It should be on the truck. Yeah, it's right here. Sorry about that noise. So this copper, I guess this is a water line for a refrigerator. Should work pretty well. I'm going to use this, and I actually have bought them at the flea market. Little rail. I guess these are all different railroad ties. We used to use them as a garden border, but so I'm going to use the rail and that water line. I have to go find the hammer. I think I know where a small one is. Go get that. These are all the, there's nothing on this bed, but these are all the little seedlings and stuff. Have way more tomatoes than I need. Probably only need 1 or 5 tomatoes out of each of these flats. So that's 15 tomato plants, and then I have all these as extra. I was thinking I could either give them to some friends or sell them at the flea market, but it doesn't look like the flea market's opening up anytime soon. I called one of the markets I like to go to in Florida, just because I know they've been opening up a little bit more than in New Jersey, and they were still closed. So it'll be interesting to see when the flea markets do reopen. We just started some seeds. I think these are zinnias. Just came up the other day, and this right here is a cosmos. So definitely exciting. All right, got my hammer. I gotta go run inside and go get something else. I went and got these clippers, and with this water line, let me just try to move this piece up. With the water line we just got from the trash, we'll cut that. I figure we needed about, let's go a little longer, won't hurt. I'm just going to straighten it out and take this piece that I just made. We'll make another one. I think 3 should be good for right now. Kids are playing on the trampoline. So I made 3 about even pieces. And my thought was, with these pieces of water line, we bring them over to the little rail that I had, take the hammer, I'm going to flatten them out. This actually be a good job for my kids. Instead of them watching so after that, I'm gonna take the first paper label I have here. It looks like it says Velvet Red, and I have a little stamp set here. There's a V right here, and I'm going to, I'll call that the top, why not? Instead of using the piece of paper, looks like the V came out pretty good. I can use my little stamp set and stamp it into the copper, and I should have a label that won't blow away for all the different dahlias. I don't know. I thought it was a decent idea. I'm going to do 3 or 4 of them, and I'll show you what they look like, and I'm going to put you on time lapse as I do that. All right. So what I did was I put the color, the one was velvet, and I put the name Lights Out. I know it's a dahlia, so I didn't put dahlia, and it kind of looks like it worked out pretty well. This one was this is a red, and it's alley-oop, so I'll put that in there. and I think it will work out pretty well. I might have to go find some more copper, but I definitely have a bunch in my scrap pile. It should work out really, really well. Just an idea of how to make a label. Showing you the garden, I forgot to show you what I think's doing amazingly well is the broccoli. I just can't believe how big it is. I kind of wish I planted more of it. Normally I only have luck with the broccoli in the fall, but it looks like I should get a decent sized head as long as we avoid take off that little guy, the little runner. As long as we avoid the really, like as soon as it hits 90, it starts not to do as well. And it's been fairly springy recently. Nice cool nights. But I don't know. Definitely happy. The wisteria still looks really, really good. I don't know, let's see from this side if we can still see it. Yeah, you can. Definitely pretty great. I ordered a bunch of raspberries to plant. The cherries have grown a little bit too. Definitely having fun singing. Oh, I'm going to show you one other idea I came up with. Use a lot of string to mark out the beds. So when I pick a bunch of the radishes or spinach, maybe I'll do a spinach clump because I kind of want the radishes to grow. I'll use this string instead of using a rubber band. Boom, boom. The potatoes are growing really well. They actually grew out of where they frosted. That's what this damage is here on them. So pick about a nice little bunch of spinach. Stuff's growing like a weed. I'm not the biggest spinach fan. I can have it in my morning eggs, but I don't know. It tastes a lot like dirt to me. Alright, so that's kind of like a nice little bunch. I've just been using the string that I got from the last house clean out, and kind of just tie it and make a little bow, and it's ready to give away. I might have cut my string a little short, half a bow. I don't know. That was kind of the idea. Been doing the same thing with the radishes, making little clumps of them. Definitely worked out pretty well though. I could see selling that at a farmer's market or something. We always used rubber bands, but the string does look a lot better. I forget the variety name of this. What do you know the variety of this one, Lindsay?
Green curly.
Yeah, it's a green curly, but I can't think of it. But this one probably is my favorite in salads. The butter crunch tends to be a little I mean, it's definitely starting to get a great head on it. Almost looks like a cabbage. These are probably almost 20 inches across is my guess. So definitely grow well with the compost. The second, my other variety of potatoes is starting to come up. You can see I put the stick in to tell where the divide was, but it's just a little bit behind. Alright, well, I guess that's it today. I'm gonna go work on stamping the rest of those dahlias out. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't yet, please leave us a message and give somebody a call who might be alone. I wanted to show you, look how high these alliums are. I've never had them just over 4 feet. It's honestly amazing. There's like a little green fly or something on that, but really, really cool. Everybody please be safe. Talk to you next video. Peace.